What's up, good people? If you ain't creating, you probably hating. That's a beautiful thing too. Oh man, just got back from an interview. I'm at my favorite spot, and I kept it real with the guy. Like, I told him that I had some misdemeanors on my jacket, and he said, "Well, how long does it go back?" I said, "It's about 6 months old." But the positive thing I took from that is that he said he was gonna look out for me. He was gonna try to, he was gonna talk to the higher ups and see what he could do for me. Cause he could see in my, my demeanor that, that I really needed. And what I did was I text my old the guy that hired me, Anthony Adams. His grandfather started gold medal. He was like 22 when he hired me, some crazy shit like that. Grandson. And I texted him, I said, "Look, man, I'm trying to get this job, I'm gonna use you as a reference." And he said, "Sure." So before I left, I gave him the storyline. Like, I just gave him a storyline to go along with, to try to better my chances of getting employment. So I won't get into all that, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, man, I know the routine. Like, instead of going through doing the urine test and and doing all of that, I'd rather just be straight up from the rip. Like, I got misdemeanors, but the misdemeanors include receiving stolen property and eluding police. So that's what makes it seem crazy. But I want to talk about how we are in the dark ages. That's what that's what I consider us right now in North America. The whole damn near the whole planet of blacks. We are in the dark ages, and the difference between our dark ages and when the Caucasians was in the dark ages. Many of you don't know that when the Caucasians were in the dark ages, a group of blacks, they called them the Moors. They came and civilized them, gave them, taught them how to wash, brought universities and knowledge and things of that nature. And that's what we did. But here we are. We're looking for the Caucasians to save us. You know what I mean? And I took it a little deeper, like as far as like politics and religion. You know what I mean? And at the head of that is the Caucasians. So, instead of us, looking towards each other, to escape this spell that we're under, to get up out of this darkness, we're looking for politicians, or we're looking for a religion, something outside of ourselves. You know what I mean? To help us get out of this situation when we can do it ourselves. And that's very deep to me. Like, when the Caucasians were in the dark ages, the Moors went over there, gave because they didn't see when they say the Pilgrim, when they came over here, they didn't bathe. They thought it was ungodly to bathe. You know what I mean? So they were just spreading a whole lot of disease. They were wiping out Indians like just by the diseases that they brought over here. You know what I mean? And the Moors, they ruled Europe and Spain for over 700 years, type something crazy. We brought them knowledge, universities, you name it, man. You name it. And that's what we're doing. We're looking, instead of us looking to save ourselves, we're looking for a white man in the sky to save us. We're looking for a white man in the office to save us. And that's never going to happen. That'll never has it happened? You know what I mean? Like, just think back. And just think back. When? Since you've been alive, that you've seen that politics has had a positive impact on your life, or on our lives. Even when Obama was president, we was getting popped in the street left and right. Now I would have rocked with Obama if he would have, tried to push for a law that said that if, a cop killed anyone that's unarmed, and it's mostly us, because you see cops, you see white guys, Caucasians pulling guns out on cops, and Dylan Roof was subdued, had a court date. But you can't sell loose cigarettes. You get choked out all crazy, or you get shot. Oh man, I don't even want to get into all the stories. But if Obama would have said, hey, if you kill an unarmed man, which is us, you can face up, life in prison. Just like Muhammad Noor. He's getting 12 years for killing a Caucasian lady. You know what I mean? Just like that. You're not in fear for your life. You're only supposed to be in fear for your life when somebody looks like you. You know what I mean? Somebody's black like you, that's when you're supposed to be in fear of your life. You're only in fear of your life on black people. That's the law. That's the law of the land. But if Obama would have said something like that, I would have believed him. But we were under hell during his administration. The difference between Obama and Trump is Obama is articulate and intelligent enough to hide what's really going on. Trump is just retarded. He don't care. He just, he on Twitter all day, every day. Oh man, say what you want about Trump. I'd rather it be in my face. I'd rather know the truth than you to say some fancy words and sing some songs and dance and high five and play ball and shit like that. Because when Obama went in office, his hair was dark. A couple years later, he had gray hair, man. That's stress. But yeah, we gotta stop. We instead of us, trying to save ourselves, we're looking for a white man in the sky to save us. His name is Jesus, Jesus, Julio, whatever you want to call it. The letter J is only 500 years old, so I don't know. I don't even want to get into that. But we looking for somebody in politics to save us. You know what I mean? It's sad that we can't think for ourselves, man. It's sad that we can't build with each other. It's sad. I'm in a crazy situation. I can't find a job. I have a CDL license and a bachelor's degree, and I can't find a job. And I might have to, I gotta pay some money by August, or I might be incarcerated again. So, it's a system in place, and I'll figure it out. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. So, it's up. We can fix it ourselves. We can fix it if we wanted to, but we in the dark ages. We're under a spell. That physical slavery, that shit that really fucked us up, man. Everything we do damn near comes from slavery. We eat pork. When I was a kid, we had to be in when the street lights came on. We don't really like swimming. You know what I mean? Because our ancestors jumped over the boat, and rather than be enslaved, they would commit suicide. What else? We go to church because of slavery. Slavery, man, that spell that we're still under. And this is escape for us. Like when people go to church on Sunday, that's like an escape for us. You know what I mean? It's like people use drugs to escape reality. People eat a lot of food to escape reality. People get drunk to escape reality. Church to escape reality. We go to church to escape reality. We take everything to the Lord. Whatever problems you got, don't worry about it. Just take it to the Lord. Well, man, that's some bullshit, man. That's why we look crazy out here, man. That's why we look crazy. Oh, I voted today. Okay, somebody got popped yesterday. Somebody gonna get popped today. you know, we still gonna be on the shit list. Just look at Muhammad Noor, man. Like, he just got sentenced to 12 years in prison. I'm gonna do it, and I want to interview a black cop. I want to get his thoughts on that shit. Cause it's disrespectful. So, you know, let's get up out the dark ages, y'all. Like, I would really love to expound on this, but I'm looking at my time and it's 10:27, 10:28. So around 11 minutes it might cut off. So I try to keep them short, 8 to 11 minutes. And we can do it. We just gotta remove what my man say. We gotta get that white shit out of our head, like dandruff, something like that. We gotta get that whiteness out of our head like dandruff. You know what I mean? When you see me as your brother. You know what I mean? Don't growl at me. But you know, you've been programmed, man. They don't need no chips for black. They don't need no chips for anybody. Everybody's a fucking robot. They don't need no chips for anybody out here. Everybody knows what you're gonna do. Father's Day's coming up. You got these these females out here looking like Cedric the Entertainer, and they talk. You know, they gonna be saying Happy Father. They gonna be asking for Father's Day cards. Come on, man. Let's stop it. We already know what's gonna happen. Y'all have a good day, man. How my church folks say I'm blessed. You know, I'm highly favored. I ain't got diabetes, but you know they saying they highly favored, blessed with diabetes, and you know, just man, shut up, man. Peace out, man. Oh man, I'm gonna go to the library. Hey, see what happens. Appreciate y'all.